So today we started the new lesson. Okay, lesson 4 we will start. Tomorrow you have your cycle test. Science only, no? So tomorrow I will give the revision. Usually Tuesday we doesn't have a science period. So tomorrow I will borrow one period from any of the teacher and I will give revision for cycle test. Okay. So what is the portion for your cycle test? Lesson 1 and lesson 2 fully. That is all one words, short answers and long answers, everything. Okay, children. So today we move to a new lesson. That is lesson 4. What is the heading of that lesson? Clothes we wear. It's lesson 4. Clothes we wear. So usually we wear different kinds of clothes, right? Isn't it? Yes, we used to wear different kinds of clothes. Depends upon the season, depends upon the temperature. We used to wear different kinds of clothes. For example, during summer season, what dress we used to wear? Usually cotton dress because cotton keeps our body cool. Summer season, we get lots of sweat. We feel very uncomfortable, isn't it? So on that time, we need to wear cool dress which made by cotton. What about the winter season? Winter season, oh, the season will be very cool one, isn't it? So on that time, we need some warmness. So what we will do? So by wearing a dress, we keep our body warm. That is, we will wear woolen clothes, which is made by wool. So rainy season, we used to wear raincoat. So all sorts of this. So not only here, North Indian people dress will be different than the South Indian people. So each and every state, the dress code, their traditional dress, everything will be different. So along all those things about the clothes only we are going to learn in this lesson. That is clothes we wear. This is the lesson 4. This lesson page number is 37. If you have book, you can take it out also. The early humans used animal skin, leaves and bark of trees to cover themselves. Yes. So how the wearing of clothes, that practicing how it comes from the early humans. So you all know early humans means. Who are they? They are our ancestors, right? Isn't it? They are grandpas. They are the initial person who lived in this world. So commonly we call them as the ancestors and they are called the early humans. What happens? What they were before earlier? They wore only the leaves, tree leaves, bark of trees. Like that only they wore and later on only they converted to wear a dress. So from that up to now, we have a different variety of dress, modern dress, so many dresses it is, like, isn't it? Yes. For birthday, we used to wear, girls used to wear frock, modern dress, western dress. For party means we used to wear a long frock, isn't it? Party wear like that. So depends upon the celebration also, the kinds of dresses was different. Understood? So first thing, early humans. Early humans used animal skin, leaves and bark of trees to cover themselves. What are the things they used to cover themselves? What are the things? First thing, animal skin. They used animal skin, leaves and bark of trees. Okay, animal skin, leaves and bark of trees. So these are the things what early humans used to cover themselves. They use these things as their clothes, as their dresses. Okay. Then next thing, they learned the art of weaving and stitching. First, what happened? So after wearing these sorts of things, later on they learned so many things like weaving and stitching. Stitching, do you know? We can stitch by our hands also with the needle, or we can use the stitching machine. How the tailors will do like that. Weaving means weaving the sweater. Weaving is different. Stitching is different. Stitching, they put stitch under that machine or through hands we can do. But weaving we can do through our hands with the help of wool, like making sweaters, scarf, all those sorts of things they can weave through the hands. That is different. Okay. So later on they learn two methods. They learn the art of weaving and stitching. Okay, so later on they learned the art of weaving and stitching clothes. So because of that, people wear different types of clothes according to their weather condition. Okay, so after this method, weaving and stitching method only, people come to know how to prepare their own clothes. Understood? So because of that only, after this condition only, people wear different kinds of clothes in different seasons. So first, these are the introduction of this lesson. So this is lesson 4. What is the heading? Clothes we wear. Clothes we wear. So what happens in early humans? They used to wear animal skin. Page number 37 and 38. Early humans used to wear animal skin, leaves, and the bark of trees. So these items only they used to wear. And second thing, they learned. They learned the art of weaving and stitching method. They learned the art of weaving and stitching clothes. So from this method only, other people all learn how to make their own clothes. So depends upon that, different kinds of people wear different varieties of clothes. Depends upon their weather condition. Understood? This is the intro of this lesson. So now we move to the next topic, that is need for clothes. So first thing, we come to know how we make clothes and how the clothes comes and from whom it came. All sorts of things we saw as an introduction. So now we move to need for clothes. Why we need to wear clothes? Let's see. Okay, need for clothes. So in that, there are nearly 5 needed. First thing, clothes protect us from dust. Isn't it? Yes. If we wear clothes, if we are going outside, if there is a heavy wind, we can see all sorts of soil, all mud will fall on us. Isn't it? Through our eyes, ears, nose, everything. So if we wear a cloth, we can protect our whole body from the dust. So clothes protect us from dust. That is the first point. Second, it helps to protect us from heat of the sun. It helps to protect us from heat of the sun. And third, it helps to protect us from cold. Okay, protect us from cold. Fourth, from rain. And fifth one, from insect bites. The first one, clothes protect us from dust. Clothes protect us from dust. That means if we do not wear clothes, what happens? Dirt would stick to our body. If we didn't wear clothes, all dirt will be stick to our body, which leads to skin disease and skin allergy. So to avoid that skin allergies, we should wear clothes, which helps to protect our whole body. So first thing, for need for clothes, that is why we need to wear clothes. So if we wear clothes, it helps to protect us from dust. That is, it won't allow the dirt to stick into our body. That is first heading. Second point, clothes protect us from the heat of the sun. Clothes helps to protect us from heat. From heat of the sun. Okay, clothes protect us from heat of the sun. Yes. So whenever we are going outside in a hot sun, under the hot sun, we used to cover ourselves up to this, isn't it? We will cover our face, our hands, hand gloves or their full hand gloves, sleeves. So all sorts of things we used to wear and we will go outside because the power of the sun heat may tan our skin. Tanned means what? Changing our skin into black. Or some may get some patches on their skin. Some become pinkish. If they are too white, they become pinkish. So all sorts of things may get because of sun, which is called sun's allergy. So to avoid that, some people used to wear sunscreen, isn't it? That cream-like thing which helps to protect their skin from the heat of the sun. The second thing, clothes protect us from heat of the sun. Clothes protect us from heat of the sun. Yes. So wearing clothes is much important. So without wearing clothes, no one will go out. Even small babies to adults, that is not possible. Isn't it? It is our traditional one. So in why we need to wear clothes not only to cover ourselves, as well as it gives so many uses, like it helps to protect from dirt, that is dust. So if we wear clothes, our whole body will be protected from the dirt. Okay. Then from heat of the sun, if we wear clothes, it helps to protect our body from heat of the sun. So the uncovered part of body would get tanned if we remain in the sun for a long time. Tanned means T-A-N-N-E-D. Tanned. Tanned is nothing but changing the color of skin. Skin color may change. Some people, now if they are normal color, they become too dark, that is black. If they are white in color, they change into light black in color. So heat of the sun is really dangerous only. So whenever we go out, we can apply sunscreen to protect our skin. The third thing, clothes protect us from cold. From cold. Okay, clothes protect us from cold. Yes. So especially during winter season and all, we feel very cold. So on that time, we used to wear sweaters, extra dresses, right? Which keeps our body warm. So sweaters, mufflers, scarf, boots, like that we used to wear to keep our body warm. That is called extra dress. Yes, obviously, and in the winter season, usually children used to wear full sleeve dress because we feel very cold. If we wear a sleeveless means this hand part and all we feel very cold. So if we wear a full sleeve up to this means it helps to we can bear that chillness, isn't it? So third thing, clothes protect us from cold. We wear thick and warm clothes to protect us from the cold in winter. Next heading, clothes protect us from rain. Clothes protect us from rain. Yes. So if it is too rain, if you want to go outside means what we can use? Usually we will take umbrella. That is not a cloth. So for clothing, we used to wear raincoat, isn't it? Because raincoat is a waterproof. What is meant by waterproof? Waterproof means that material will never absorb the water. That is called waterproof. Understood? So if we wear usually whenever we want to go outside during rainy season, we used to wear raincoat. Mostly all kids will have raincoat, isn't it? Yes. So that raincoat will protect ourselves, protect our body from the rain. It won't allow the rainwater to touch our body because there is a raincoat. Okay, so raincoat is nothing but it is a waterproof material, that is, it will never absorb the water. So that only in rainy season and all, whenever we want to go out, we used to wear raincoat. So we wear raincoats made of waterproof material to protect us from the rain when we go out. So 4 headings over. The last one, clothes protect us from insect bites. Yes, clothes protect us, protect our body from insect bites. Especially what insect will bite us often? Mosquitoes, isn't it? Yes, during rainy season and all, if we sit outside of the house or wherever we can stand and do some work, we feel something is biting us. It is exactly mosquito. So if we wear proper dress, full cover dress, full sleeves dress means we can avoid all sorts of mosquito bite. Mosquito biting is not good, isn't it? It will suck the blood from us and it may leave some germs, whatever they have in their mouth, it will leave through our blood. We may get lots of disease by that. Mosquito biting, we may get malaria and dengue fever and all. So, oh no, don't allow mosquito to bite you kids. You have to be aware of it. Understood? So, for avoiding that, you can wear full sleeve, that is full cover dress, full sleeve dress like that. You can usually wear to avoid that insect bites. Okay, we generally wear long sleeve clothes to protect ourselves from insect bites. Generally, it's nothing but normally. Okay, so usually, normally, we used to wear full sleeve. This is what up to from here to here. Full sleeve dress we used to wear to avoid the mosquito bite, that is insect bite. Understood? Not only mosquito, any kinds of insects like fleas, bees, any kinds of insects we can avoid biting. See the first heading, again I'm telling, need for clothes. Need for clothes. Nesma, stop sharing. Stop your screen share. Nesma. Okay. See, that is need for clothes. That is the why kids. Why you're behaving like this? Why you're sharing? Next one, Samrat. Stop sharing. Don't waste the time. See, need for clothes. Need for clothes means why we need to wear clothes. What is the importance of that? Okay. This is the 5 main points why we need to wear clothes. First thing, if we wear clothes, it protects us from dust. Clothes protect us from heat of the sun. Clothes protect us from cold. Clothes protect us from rain. Clothes protect us from insect bites. Okay. The first thing, it protects us from dust. How? If we wear clothes, if we go outside, no dust, no dirt will stick into our full body. So that's one way we need to wear clothes. Second thing, it helps to protect from heat of the sun. Yes, if we wear full clothes, if we cover ourselves, our face, our hands, everything means the heat of the sun's heat will never affect us. If the heat of the sun directly fall on us, it may tan, it may change the skin color. It tans the skin color. Okay, third one, it helps to protect from cold. Yes, during winter season, we used to wear Woolen clothes which keep us warm. Okay, that is the special clothes for winter season. So many people are there, they cannot bear the cold, chillness. So those people usually they wear woolen clothes to protect themselves. And fourth one, it helps to protect from rain. Okay, it helps to protect from rain. Yes, during rainy season, we used to wear raincoat. That helps to protect ourselves from rain because raincoat is a waterproof material. That means it won't absorb the water. So if we wear raincoat and if we go outside, we will never the water will not fall on us. We will never get wet. Last thing, clothes protect from insect bites. Yes, insect bites normally we will get insect bites means normally we will usually that mosquito will bite. So to avoid that, if we wear full sleeve, full covered dress, we can avoid the insect bites. Okay. Whether my screen is clear or not, children, can you all see my screen? Board. Reply me, children. Akash telling no, ma'am. What about others? Yeah, my board is clear only now. Okay. Okay, children. Okay, thank you. So, Akash, kindly check your screen, your mobile or laptop. I doesn't know what is the problem with that because other children is telling that my board is clear only. Okay, Akash. Kindly check yours. So, okay, now we move to the second heading. Okay, children. Thank you for your reply. Okay, now we move to the second heading. Clothes are made from fibers. First heading is need for clothes, isn't it? Why clothes are needed for us? Why clothes are important for us? We finished saying. Now we move to clothes are made from fibers. Yes or no? Let's see. Clothes are made from fibers. Okay, clothes are made from fibers. Let's see what is that. So clothes are made up of thin long threads called fiber. Fiber is nothing but it is a long, thin and long thread. What is a fiber? Fiber means it is a long, it's a thin, long thread. It's a thin, long thread. That is called fiber. So fiber is used to make different types of clothes. Okay, so the clothes which would made by nature, that is called natural fiber. The clothes which would made by synthetic material, artificial, by using chemicals like that, that is called synthetic fibers. Understood? So first you must know what is meant by fiber. Fiber is nothing but it is a thin. Thin means what? Small one. The breadth will be like a thread, like a thin. Okay, thread like thin. Very thin and it is a long thread. Thin and long thread, that is called fiber. So fibers are of two types. What are they? Natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Fibers, two types. Natural fibers, synthetic. Synthetic fibers. Understood? So natural, Natural, natural fibers and synthetic, SYN, synthetic, synthetic, TIC, synthetic fiber. Okay, two kinds of fibers. Let's see. What does mean by natural fiber? Natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals. Okay, natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals, whereas synthetic fibers are made by man in factories using chemical. That is called synthetic fiber, artificial fiber. Okay. Natural fiber means what? Natural means a thing. What are the things we get from nature? That is called natural things. Synthetic things means that is artificial, that is full and full made by man. That is called synthetic fiber. Okay. So from where we get natural fiber? Obtained from plants and animals. Okay, that is called natural fiber. What does mean by synthetic fiber? Fibers are made by man where in factories. In factories, what are things they are using? Using chemicals. Okay, so many factories and industries are there to prepare lots and different kinds of dresses. So just I tell you orally because it's going to time up. Listen. So first heading, this is clothes we wear is the heading of this lesson 4. So in that we saw early humans. What are the dress they used to wear? Early times. They are animal skin, leaves and bark of trees. Animal skin, leaves and bark of trees. So later on, they learned the art of weaving and stitching clothes. So by that, we come to know how to stitch the dress, and we are wearing different kinds of dresses. That is the introduction of this lesson. So first heading, need for clothes. Why we need to wear clothes? First thing, clothes helps to protect us from dust. Clothes helps to protect us from heat of the sun. Clothes protect us from cold. Clothes protect us from rain. Last one, clothes protect us from insect bites. So for this 5 main reasons, the people are wearing clothes. So second heading is clothes are made from fiber. Is it so? Yes. Clothes are made from fibers. First, you should know what is meant by fiber. Fiber is nothing but it is a thin, long thread. Fiber is a thin, long thread. Okay. So fibers are of 2 types. Natural fibers and synthetic fibers. So what does mean by natural fiber? So these fibers obtained from plants and animals. Plants and animals. Okay, that is natural fiber. What about synthetic fiber? It is obtained this fiber or made by man in factories using chemicals. So that is synthetic fiber. Okay. So synthetic fiber means these fiber are made by man. That in factories, what they are using? They are using chemicals. Understood? So up to this, if people understood and clear, I think so. Okay. So tomorrow we will do the revision for the cycle test, lesson 1 and 2. Tomorrow either I may borrow first or second period. Okay, children? Okay. Take care, children. We will meet tomorrow.